Hey guys, it's your old buddy Andy here for the Atheist Perspective. Anyway, just thought I'd touch on the sticks. It was something I came across that was a little baffling, especially with my second video yesterday talking about Nick Diaz being tested positive for the use of marijuana and being banned for 5 years from MMA and such. Apparently, there's a published report that just came out of England about a woman that died from smoking a joint. The cause of death, marijuana toxicity. Yeah, bullshit. That's all I'm calling on that. Anyway, apparently they did an autopsy on this girl, and they found that she had smoked something like half a joint. And apparently she had been known to smoke as many as 6 joints in an entire week. I know people that will smoke that in a fucking day, okay? Now, again, like I said yesterday, I'm not a smoker, so I have no idea what it's like and everything like that. I don't know what the attraction is to it and all that, but from what I heard from other people, it's quite mellowing, evens you out, gets rid of pains, things like that. And a lot of people that don't mix it with tobacco really enjoy the sedative effect to it, without all the problems that you get from chemically manufactured tobaccos and things like that that have been sprayed with pesticides and bleached to give you a light cigarette and things like that. But when the autopsy came through and the coroner actually told the individuals that this girl died from smoking 1 joint, I kind of shook my head and went, who the fuck is going to be dumb enough to believe that? And it turns out that, again, one of the individuals that's really hyping the whole thing about this girl dying happens to be a typical Bible thumper. And they're saying that, it's the root of evil, it's the devil's work and all this, that, and the other thing. And apparently this girl's college roommate was telling her parents that, she'd been smoking this stuff for years. So, now, okay, I could understand if you contracted, lung cancer from smoking or, inhaling the secondhand smoke. I've never heard of anybody dying from smoking joints, smoking hash, things like that. I've heard of people getting really mellow and going, dude, Doritos, thanks. That's about it. What's the worst that's going to happen when somebody's smoking a good joint? They're going to throw a Twinkie at you and you're not going to be able to catch it. But other than that, I can't see the harm in indulging in half a joint. Apparently this girl had problems with sleep. She had, from what somebody else had said, she had some chronic pain going on in that, and she was using this to alleviate her sleep and pain problems. Okay, so be it. Couldn't be any worse than anyone else taking a handful of fucking pills to help them get through that. And apparently it's non-lethal. So, but anyway, again, for all my friends out there that actually do use this stuff, there's got to be worse things in life that people could pick on. Why not go after, heroin users more? Why not go after fucking shroom users? Okay, shrooms are a little more organic than some of the other stuff, but what the fuck, then again, opium's organic too. It's made from poppies, so what the fuck? But meth users and things like that. In some places they're talking about safe injection site areas so that people can go in and shoot up their drugs, saying it'll cut down on crime. That's kind of a slap in the face when you take a look at it, because what you're actually doing is you're allowing them to do something illegal that's already been deemed illegal. Again, you know what, hash and pot smokers, what the fuck, go for it, man. It's when people start injecting chemical shit and leaving fucking syringes lying around where kids can get hold of them or hurt themselves on them, step on, parks, swimming pool areas, fucking alleyways and things like that between houses and stuff, somebody's backyard, a secluded forested area, it's got some trees within a city center type thing, something like Central Park in New York. Like, can you imagine if everybody went there and shot up all the time and left their fucking syringes around? Okay, not a happy idea. But again, at the same time, they're saying that it will reduce crime if they open up these safe injection sites. Well, the shooting up itself isn't really the root of the problem. The root of the problem is how are these people getting the money to fucking buy the shit to shoot up? Weed, probably one of the lesser expensive things that's out there. But when you start getting into meth and shit like that, where you've got to get needles and your fucking drugs, I mean, you're talking about laying out some coin. So, I mean, there's still going to be robbery. There's still going to be theft. There's still going to be fucking people turning tricks to make their fucking $10 for their, for their rock or whatever. And it's not really going to cut down on crime because, I mean, fuck, somebody's going to see you shooting up and they're going to be like, oh, fuck, man, I need a fix. And they're probably going to kick the shit out of somebody that's got stuff left over or they assume has stuff left over. So it doesn't really cut down on crime. So I think they should be looking at those things as opposed to worrying about who's smoking weed and who's knifing hash. Come on, let's get serious and take a look at this whole thing. It's a big political ploy to draw your attention from other shit, which we have to ask ourselves, what the fuck are they trying to get us to look away from? Look at this shit. But anyway, for all my pot smoking friends out there, you know what, man? I'm with you 100%. I mean, fuck all the bullshit that's going on about people doing pot, doing hash, shit like that, small time stuff. The cops have got more important things to do. Apparently the war on drugs isn't really working anyway. I mean, cocaine's got a little bit more of a sting to it from what I hear. Crystal meth, all that shit. I mean, worry about those things, man. Don't worry about the guy on the corner that's smoking a fucking joint. I mean, what the fuck? It's no worse for you than a cigarette, so leave the fucker alone. I mean, holy shit, you get somebody hopped up on coke, yeah, they're going to start a fight. You get a guy hopped up on fucking weed, what's he going to do? He's going to go into the 7-Eleven and go, dude, you're my best friend. Big fucking deal. Anyway, until next time, stay well, stay safe, be good to each other. Peace.